Hey folks, Quillyteen here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Rimworld. It's Shin's Legacy. Where's Shin? Over here sleeping. I'm not sleeping. He just woke up. He was sleeping a second ago, I swear. I'm not lying to you. Anyway, here we are, playing Rimworld. What are you doing? You're hauling some steel over here. Someone dropped a meal here, which is a little annoying. I'm sure it'll get picked up at some point, but I will put a haul urgently on it because it's going to annoy me. Actually, speaking of haul urgently, I'm going to put it on some of these blocks here because they're blocking hallways and things, and it might be annoying for people who want to walk through some of these areas later on. It's not a boomalope. Can you even hunt the boomalope? Can you even get the bodies? Or then when they explode, don't they explode into chunks? Still, it might be worth just... Oh, bulk trader. Yeah. Just before the boomalope becomes a problem, you know, when something happens at an awkward time. There we go. Let's do that. Sly. Well, actually, I don't think Sly's our best talker. Oh, right, Gleb. Gleb. Let's call the bulk goods trader. Okay, turkeys. I assume turkeys lay eggs. We could also get a bunch of pigs that we could raise for meat, but I'm hoping more for eggs. I wonder if, are there stats for, like, egg pace? I mean, I guess we could always also breed the turkeys for food. I'm betting we can get more alpacas, we could get horses. I'm betting there's probably a Wikipedia page that does a really good breakdown, or not Wikipedia, but the Rimworld wiki that gives a good breakdown of best animals to raid. The pigs are more expensive. I'm betting... Okay, if we take a look at one of these. Leather amount. Meat amount, 54. 54, and... How long does it take them to reach maturity? There's a life expectancy. 54 meat. 68 meat. Certainly more. So you get more meat out of pigs. It's more expensive. I'm betting the pigs are probably a better option for us. I would like something sustaining like eggs, but I mean, I suppose as long as we've got enough animals, then they'll also be sustaining. So let's go and get all 3 females and 1 male. Okay, I like that. Meanwhile, we do have pregnant alpacas. We could buy a bunch of fine meals. I don't think that's really what I'm looking for. We could buy meat. That might actually not be a terrible idea. Neutromine count has gone down a bunch because we did use it to make medicine. Let's see what we can possibly do here. We're good on components. Advanced components are low, but we are a little hurting for money. We're going to keep the thrumbo fur. It's not enough to make clothes right now, but we'll see what we can do with it. And then speaking of clothes, we'll just go through and sell... Well, I think we'll sell everything. We still get a decent amount of raw materials. Now, this will mean our crafters are going to be busy again, crafting, as opposed to crafting blocks. So we'll actually make a little bit of money now after buying the 4 pigs and a ton of neutromine. I think that's good. We can still get into the drug business to make some money, too. I don't think we need to buy medicine. We've got tons. This doesn't count the stack of 25 in the hospital, either. All right. I'm going to go for this. All right. Ooh, and the pigs are lovey-dovey right away. So these pigs, we're going to restrict them all to the barn so they don't start eating our meals. We will get the silver and neutromine stored ASAP so nothing weird happens. We don't have a ton of hay. There's also the kibble spot over here. But I'm betting this hay, yeah, it's nearly ready to be harvested. And then we've got the other hay field over here. Hopefully it's enough. If not, worst case scenario, we just overpaid for some food, you know, once we get to butchering. That is the worst case scenario. It would be annoying, but not the end of the world. We still have 2 stacks of kibble that only Shin can eat from there, because the barn doesn't cover those 2 tiles, whereas Shin's domain does. Apparently, non-tamed animals don't actually create dirt. It's interesting. We will do some more paving at some point, I'm sure, but maybe not yet. just in case. And I think there was enough haulers that was going to get brought in, but let's get that set up anyway. Current radius 0.3. I think I don't think it goes up by 0.1 every 8 days. I think it goes up by a 1 every 8 days or whatever it is. But it increases the radius in, you know, floating point kind of thing. So you can actually see the progress numerically there anyway. I don't really have to rush to get the wood in, but I was going to say I'm betting people are bringing that in anyway. That's okay. No complaints about that. At some point we'll lose a few plants here when we expand to this steam geyser. We still get this one as well. So like power-wise, we've got a lot of options. Right now, well, actually, we're barely running in excess here. We've added enough stuff that if there's no wind at all, it looks like we do run negative. But it has to be basically no wind whatsoever to run negative, and we still have the batteries. But it does give us a hint that we will want to expand to another geothermal soon. We've got this one too. Like, we have so much geothermal on the map, it's ridiculous, which I like. Yeah, okay, quest expired. That's fine. Yang's playing some tunes in there, which I think is lovely. Task is working on some more guns. Which, how are we doing over here? Okay, we do have another assault rifle. Yang already had one. Goro, I'm going to get you to equip this. Oh, and there's another one there too. It's pacifist, so no. Actually, someone's still got a revolver somewhere in here. Okay, that's not a revolver. There we go. But we'll want to get rid of the auto pistol at some point too. What I might do, actually, is change this now to only show me the assault rifles in this pile. Well, I suppose if we get a charge rifle that fits, that'll also work okay for me. Maybe if we get a good quality minigun, as well as sniper rifles. There we go. Sort of really primo weapons in there. There might be other things in there that I'm missing that are primo, but I mean, it's not like we're getting rid of them. It's just easier to find this way. Mech cruiser. Oh shit, that's a lot of mechanoids. So this would spawn a mechanoid cluster with all of this. So I like Neuroformer. Worth a lot, or a lot of goodwill. I don't know. I don't feel either one of those. I just kind of want my base to keep being a base right now. If I could soothe his ending. Well, I mean, it was all right while it was there. More meals are happening. More blocks are happening. Playing some chess, and then we've got the weapon happening over there, which is grand. Okay, we've got 500 sandstone blocks. We could start constructing with sandstone. That's rough. This is smooth, although there's actually some missing parts. Is this smooth over here? It is. So, is it under floor that you can smooth tiles? Yeah. First, let me smooth that, and just in case there's anything left in here. Okay, that's fine. And then over here, there is some sand. So we could smooth part of it, but for consistency, I might just tile all of it. I don't know. You know what? It's kind of silly. Smooth those bits too. And then we'll set up some sandstone tiles in here, at least. Oh, hold on. Is this soft sand? Oh, it's soft sand. So we can't do anything with those tiles right now. All right, well then we'll smooth what we can. The soft sand in here will keep some dirt, which is going to be kind of annoying. But it's still going to be better overall for the bedroom, so that's going to have to be okay. And granite flagstones. Well, I mean, I don't have that much granite, but just for consistency, I kind of feel like I need to do this. Oh, we got a raid. Sappers to come around, multiple angles, so there's going to be a bunch of them. There's some over here. And then some down there. Okay. Well, first things first, let's, well, we'll drop Pi. Hopefully Pi's smart enough not to get in trouble. Let's get indoors. I actually might be able to bait a little bit of an attack here or something, and then pop through the doors. I don't know. They're going to try to smash the walls. I'm worried about the attack from the north maybe a little bit more. You know what? Let's come through here. And then I'm saying that because I'm worried they're going to come in and blow up Shin. And that would be terrible. Whereas if we go and stand here, we might be able to draw them towards us. Okay. Holy shit. You're already in the base there. Pi, run. You're trying to run, you can't. I might just go down here. Well, they're down, but yeah, no killing blow yet, which is good. We took a little bit of damage behind. I'm tempted to say leave this door open. You guys are very annoying. Some of them are going to come down here. A bunch of them are going to die to traps. Tell you what, I'm going to put a hold open on here. I'm going to move this way just to trigger the door opening, and I'm going to pull back. They're not popping out. They're mostly primitives, which is good. Let's move back. They don't want to get hit by the guns here. Spread out a little. There we go. And they're fleeing. Well, I think one group started fleeing. The other one has not, but probably isn't going to be around for much longer. Hopefully Pi doesn't die. How's your health? 7 hours. And we've got a few other injuries. Okay, everyone's fleeing now. Alright, unrecruit everyone. We'll go ahead and do an allow everything. So wherever there's fire, which is there, okay, that's going to get beaten out in seconds, which is fine. But then medical assistance is being rendered. You're cleaning blood. Could you maybe rescue Pi? Okay. Pi, you haven't lost any body parts, did you? You lost a finger. That's probably new. Okay. No wigglers? No. Allow everything. Oh, that didn't cover the construction. So the construction jobs, first they do forbid it in the default behavior. I guess it kind of makes sense. By default, forbid it so that someone doesn't rush out onto the battlefield to try to fix something. Wow, they smashed those doors fast. They should get rebuilt pretty quick. We've got plenty of wood. That's not going to be an issue. Nelson, you're cutting, but you can also cremate, so do that right now. We got tons of bodies all over the place. At least the door to the freezer is not crammed open, because that would be annoying. We're not worried about stripping down the bodies, because the tainted clothes we can't sell, and especially the primitives, it's not going to be very expensive clothes, and these people are riddled with bullets, which means their clothes is riddled in bullets, and covered in blood for some reason, so it's all pretty low value, low interesting stuff that we're not going to want our people to wear, and we can't sell anyway. Not without, mods. Let's actually put an urgent haul on that block because it's in the way of the door a little bit. I mean, people can walk around it, but it would be annoying. Oh, this thing. Urgent haul. I think Gleb's, already getting it for butchering. So that was fine. Okay, door's coming up, which is good. Yeah, I'm wondering about a couple of them turn. Hi, how are you doing there? Well, I guess you're okay. Interesting that you're not staying in bed. Oh, your construct's on a 1. That would be why. There you go. This goes fully healed. Great. Still need some smoothing to go on. Some few repairs there, which is good. I might want to put a protective wall in behind in case there is more people to come in there, and then we've got the guns, but I don't know. So far, so good. The fence is held all right. It's annoying. I don't know if we've had a regular attack since we got our defenses up. I think it's been all sappers since then. It's slightly annoying, but the game's pretty smart about doing stuff like that. More assault rifles coming in. Our assault rifles definitely did help tear people down really, really fast. Wouldn't be bad to have the management mod here so that, you know, set up auto butchering, but we'll just have to babysit our animals. It's not like there's enough here to really warrant auto butchering. But auto butchering would just, you'd set a limit like 5 adult females, 2 adult males or something. If there's anything above that, they automatically get flagged to be butchered, which is very convenient. But it's not like it's the end of the world. Falling some hay over here. Yeah, I'll be a little bit worried about our hay production. Hopefully it's going to be enough, especially with this large field over here. I think it's going to be okay. I have tons of corn. Exotic goods trader. Now that is interesting. Oh, this is forbidden as well. Is there anything else? Yeah, because... I wonder if there's a way to bulk undo this. Oh! It's on the map. Go talk to Strick. Guinea pigs, cassowaries, survival meals, buy the components, the advanced components. We do have a fair amount of money. Glitter World medicine, plasteel. I mean, we don't have any mineable plasteel. Actually, might not be a bad idea to start accruing some of this slowly. Train new powers. What's a learning assistant? Replay important experiences during sleep, strengthening the formation of new memories. Oh, 20% learning factor. Well, that is interesting. Euro calculator, research speed. Damn. As I say, they're pretty expensive, though. I don't think we can necessarily jump onto those. We could buy television or telescope. This would give us more joy. I think it actually would be a good idea. Let's buy a telescope. I think we can craft them. But if we have a telescope, it means we can have an extra source of joy for people, which I think will be good. The bigger your colony gets, people get there's like a debuff that gets applied if you do a joy action, that you get less of it for a while and then eventually you just get tired of it. So you need a variety so that people can alternate different joy actions and not get worn out there. Okay, this is still not quite the same as the auto repair thing, because we do have to go and make sure to unforbid. I wonder if there's options you can use to customize this. You can't right click it. I wonder if there's anything in here. I'm not going to hunt around, though. Right, so you guys are good. You've done that. We do have another granite. Oh, interesting. Yeah, granite. A bunch of donkeys just joined. 2. Are they a breeding pair? They are 26 years old. Life expectancy 24. Wow. Well, let's give them a chance to breed. Because the female's 6, so maybe they'll be able to start another line. Otherwise, we'll probably just do a butcher. Yeah, I think we'll just do a butcher if they don't start breeding. Pie's fully healed. That's good. Still missing a finger, I think, Pie. I could add some more walls here and things, and, you know, double up on the doors just to maybe disincentivize the sappers from doing anything like that. And at some point, I think we would just end up expanding our walls in general, although there's some soft sand over here that we'd have to purge before then. How you doing here? Wow, that is going to be slow. That is so slow. I'm not going to build any more than 3. I mean, I say 3 is my limit. I don't know. Maybe I'll come to regret that, but tough. Cancel this, actually. Alright. Blocks are blocking. Really out of near sandstone blocks. Oh, we got some more here. Okay. I mean, I still have a couple of spare bedrooms, so it's not like I have to expand over here. Really, the next thing I want to expand is over here, because I think it's going to be great for a workshop, but I guess we don't have to worry about rushing that. I think the sandstones are done, so they're back to making, oh, this is the wrong order. Granite, like this. And we want large amounts of each kind of rock. We don't really care what kind of block we've got, but we want large amounts. And maybe a few. Alternating between the two will help with the transportation aspect a little bit, as, you know, some of the haulers catch up. Because what we could do is we could put a little, like, regular haul command. Maybe I'll do this. Just on the screen, not haul everything, but sandstone not too far away. We'll put a regular haul so that any people who are just on haul duty and don't have anything else to do can bring some extra sandstone nearby. But art should be happening a little bit more regularly now, which is at least going to be nice. Keep Fitzy busy. None of that, like, messages about idlers anymore. There we go. 14 here, because it does have to take quite a path to get to some of these. So you'll probably get this left in the cold. We may need a second heater for this whole section. I think I will go ahead and build a copy. Second heater over there for this whole block of bedrooms. I think 16 is fine. I don't think Kitten's going to have slept in the cold. No. I mean, unless it happened to have dropped below 16 at some point, which of course could happen. So there's no heater for this block, but I don't know. Probably get it. Mood debuffs are annoying, right? Yeah. May as well avoid as many as we can. Meetings are happening. Blocks are blocking. Rifles are rifling. Tasca, are you actually skilled? Like, what's your crafting level? 8's not bad. Okay. And you got passion for it. It'll give you some skill ups, since you can't get it from cutting rocks anyway. I wouldn't be surprised if it turns out that, like, 6 is the minimum level for those. So that might hurt the quality of stuff we get, although we got some nice stuff happening there. Fitzy, you're not even armed? Well, let's fix that. And then Suta had a revolver, so we're going to replace that as well. Okay, I'm going to change this, just so that we don't overshoot on the assault rifles too much. We're going to change it down to 2. 2 to spare, and then eventually we'll just set it to 1 to spare. But this way, if there's 1 built, they will still start the second project, which is going to be okay. And yeah, I'm happy with the telescope. Heater over there. Did the other heater get put down? No, it's still being worked on. 1, 2, 3. Bring it down to 18. And you as well. 1, 2, 3 to 18. Perfect. So that should keep these guys toasty enough so that there's not too much of an issue with slept in the cold modifiers. So yeah, if the male dies, the male donkey dies, and the female donkey is not pregnant, we'll just butcher the female donkey. Because otherwise, what are we keeping them around for? I don't know if you can shear the donkey. I don't know what milk production, how it actually works in Rimworld, if they actually have to have had a recent pregnancy. I don't think so. I think in Rimworld, female animals are always producing milk. Is it time to pop this? I don't think it might be. So I'd probably pop it from the outside. I think what I'll do is I'll build a few more guns. I could move these guns, but I think we're okay with actually having a few more. I think what's going to happen is I'm going to set up some guns there. We'll get some power conduits. And then we are going to pop this. Because first of all, I don't want this danger lingering over our heads. Do I want to set up some defensive perimeters here? Maybe not build, but maybe what we'll do is we'll do a dumping stockpile to maybe here and here, and just set this to be critical priority and critical priority. And then if I take a block of sandstone that are sitting somewhere, I mean, we can grab them from here, but this is not sandstone, but I'll put an urgent haul over there, which means it will be brought over there. Because these are not set to critical, right? They're important? Good. So, they'll be prioritized. So we'll get a couple of walls, temporary walls. It's not as good as the barricades, because the barricades are what, like, was it 57% cover as opposed to 50% from the rock? Maybe it's 67%. But I don't want to. I don't think we're going to construct and deconstruct those and use up a lot more time and material. But we can do this. Get these guns set up over here. We'll pop the wall right there, and we'll deal with whatever's in there. It could be some mechanoids, it could be some coffins, in which case there'll have to be a second step to pop those. But at that point, we could even move, if it's the coffins, I think we can move the guns inside the room. I think so. Is this going to mess with the plants? Yeah. Power conduits can't be built into this. That's a little annoying. I didn't realize that, but oh well. Maybe what we'll do then is I will plan... I think we can do this without danger. We'll have some places... We'll be ready to put some our guns inside this room, if it turns out to be a sarcophagus room. Gun 1, gun 2. Working on gun number 3. Now, we will have to end in a little bit of a cliffhanger, because what we're going to do is we're going to put a cut in here before we deal with the contents of this room. Because, I mean, it's going to go pretty fast once it goes, but we're still, you know, we're 25 minutes into this video, so clearly we'll put a cut in here. I don't know if there's any other prep work for us to do. I mean, I could wait for another gun to be done, but a fair amount of us are armed. And we're not maybe as armored as we'd like, right? We lack in body armor. But, I mean, even if we lost a couple of people, how bad could it be? What could possibly go wrong? Folks, thanks a lot for watching another episode of this. I'm going to see you guys next time. Bye-bye.